Hi, welcome back to my channel, you guys. Today I want to talk about not letting fear win. And this is a conversation more so for me because I've just been like, get my ass beat by fear lately. And it's so dumb. It's so stupid. And I'm like really trying not to beat myself up about it if I'm being honest, but I've had some pretty rough days and I know that it's going to be okay. I'm going to get better. But there do feel like times where it's just the fear is so crippling. And I feel like my body is in fight or flight constantly. And it's always either ready to run or ready to turn or ready to flee, or it's just like bracing itself for something that most likely and something that usually doesn't even happen. And I'm like at my limit, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. I'm at my limit. This is supposed to be, I genuinely wanted to start this off by being like motivating and telling you, like, don't let fear win. But I'm like, God damn, like, what the heck? Like, it's so much going on right now. And I just have to focus on the positive. I'm working on that. And I think expressing this like in video form and like video journal and physical journaling, I think that's really gonna help me too. But sometimes I just feel like I'm at my wit's end and it feels like there's so much going on. And I've been, like I've said before, I've read books, I've studied, I've watched videos, I've, been an intellectual about everything. But I think that there comes a point where you literally just have to let go and you have to trust that you're going to make the right decision. And I definitely know that that's where I'm at right now. And that's where the fear is coming in, and it's scary because it's just like, bro, I'm like holding on so tight. I'm like, okay, are you sure? Are you sure we let go? Do I let go now? Okay, can I let go one hand and then the other? Like, do I have to let go both at the same time? And it's like, yes, 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 let go, let go, let go. Like, I just want to like come out of my body and literally shake myself and say, Alexis, let go. It's okay. Like, what's coming is better than what has happened. I promise you will be okay. Let go. Well, I just get whew, I get so frustrated with myself. And I know other people feel like this too. That's why I want to make this video and record this, because I'm just like, ain't no way I'm the only person feeling like this. Like, I know that I'm not, but I don't know why fear just has such a chokehold. Like, the human mind is just amazing. And even in learning that too, right? I'm learning about conditioning, I'm learning about how we learn, I'm learning about, how our environment and the people who raised us, how that affects us later on in life, et cetera, et cetera. And that's all good and well, but I'm also thinking too, like maybe there are some fears that I have that aren't actually mine, like maybe I'm fearful of and worried about things only because I saw the people around me and the people who raised me fear these things and worry about these things. Like, it's probably not even really a factor. And I kind of touched on that a little bit too in my video where I say the world that we're currently living in is not the world that we were prepared for. Like, maybe it can go both ways, the things that our parents had to fear and the things that our grandparents and the people before us had to fear, it's not the same things that we need to fear right now. Like, it's just a completely different landscape. So that's kind of a way that I rationalize it. But I'm tired of rationalizing. Like, I'm tired of like being so in my head that I can't be in the world, if that makes sense. Like, does anybody else feel that way? Like, sometimes I feel like I'm so in my head, I'm so aware, I'm so conscious, and it's not even like necessarily in a good way. It's not even in a way that encompasses all the beautiful things that life has to offer. It's just in a way that's like debilitating, in a way where I'm just like repeating the same things over and over, and I'm doing the same things over and over. And as I'm doing them, I realize that, but it's like I'm too scared to stop. Like, what? Literally, what? And sometimes I think about a different reality where I'm like, what if I wasn't scared to go to the club and go dancing on a Tuesday at like one of the dance clubs that I know about that's been on my to-do list for like a month? Or, what if I wasn't afraid to actually try new things, to go live somewhere else, to go do something else, to move out the country? Like, what if I actually had ideas and instead of thinking of 110 reasons why they're going wrong, what if I thought of why they would go right? And I'm trying, you guys. I'm not gonna cry in this video. I'm not gonna cry, but I'm definitely trying. And maybe I'm trying too hard. Like I said, maybe I just need to literally let go. And it's like, why is letting go so hard? It's like, the videos that I've been watching too, and I hate to bring it back to the videos. I'm not saying that I'm like putting my full faith, but it's just when people have gone through things and then they come back and teach others and help others, it's like you want to listen to what they say. And the people that have been teaching others and helping others overcome fear, overcome doubt, worry, live their fullest life, their fullest potential, they all say the same thing, and that all you have to do is stop resisting. And I'm like, fuck, like, why was I taught to resist in the first place? Like, I would love to just stop resisting, but there's something deep down where it's like, I don't trust. I don't even know. I literally don't know. And then this feels like a rant video. I'm so sorry. Like, I really did not plan on coming here and being like this. And maybe I'll record another video after, but sometimes I just really don't know. And every time I try to sit with myself long enough to like figure out why, I get genuinely scared. It's like, you know, the thoughts come in, the thoughts start racing, and it's just a lot. And it's like, it's almost like I'm convincing myself I'll be happier if I stay the same, but I'm like, I'm not even happy now, you know. And I'm okay with admitting that. Like, I feel like the power of the tongue is real, yes, and we shouldn't say things because they actually hold weight, and I get that, I really do. And at the same time, this is how I feel, and if I keep stuffing these feelings down, like when I'm doubting or when I'm worried or when, you know, I think if I keep stuffing it down, it's gonna keep trying to cycle back up, and it's gonna make me sick. And that's how I sometimes feel. I don't claim any sickness or anything like that. I have good health. I recognize that. But sometimes I feel like because I'm trying not to think about the negative, I'm trying not to like do certain things or think certain ways, it's like I'm trying to jump ahead and I haven't gone through the middle part, if that makes sense. Oh, monkey. If that makes sense.
Oh, boys.
Sorry, y'all. I need my emotional support dog right now because I'm just like, but it's real. Like, maybe I'm just trying to skip steps. Maybe I want to move faster. I don't know. It's like sometimes I freeze up too. It's like not even fight or flight. It's like a freeze. And I'm just like, okay, well, now it's been a week and you're just stuck. You're frozen. And I have to stop telling myself this, but we'll be okay. We'll be okay, huh, Lucky? Yes. Anyway. I know you're probably watching this like, what the fuck? But this is how I feel, you guys. I'm just like, it's been a rough couple days, like I said, and letting go, I'm just like scared. I don't know. And everyone talks about this too, like not to get riled up again, but everybody also talks about this. They say like the moment that it feels the scariest is when you need to jump. And I'm like, I don't want to jump. No. But then I'm like, well, I can't stay here. Like I'm not happy here. Not in the sense that I'm not like grateful for what I have, but I'm just like, I feel like there's more. And I feel like if I don't know, I'm appreciative of what I have. I know that there's more. The gap in between is where I'm just like, what do I do now? Like, and it's so wild because you have people telling you what to do your entire life. And then it's like the moment you get some freedom, you've had all of the will literally beaten out of you to the point where you're just like, you know, sometimes you want to beg for somebody to tell you what to do. And I've gotten past that. I definitely don't want people telling me what to do, but then it's like you also have to accept the responsibility then of choosing your own decision, like making your own decisions and choosing your own life. And I think that's where I get caught up a little bit. It's just like, I don't want anyone to tell me what to do, but I'm also not going to tell myself what to do because I don't want to be responsible for my decisions. It's just like, okay, well, you got to pick one. You can't have both. It's either you fall in line and you do what you were told and what everybody else is doing and what would make, I guess, the most logical sense on paper, or you recognize that you can make whatever choices you want to make, do what you want to do, accept responsibility, and believe and trust that you'll be okay. So I guess I just answered my own question then. But yeah, that's where we're at today. Yeah, I feel very vulnerable right now, but this is what it's about. Like I said, I want to post about real things that I'm thinking about. And that's just what's been on my mind heavy for the past like 4 days. And, you know, I think expressing that will definitely make me feel better. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you feel the same way, please let me know below. Like, let me know, you guys. I like when you guys have discussions with me in the comments or when you give feedback on the video. Like, I really do appreciate it because I don't want to be feeling like I'm alone out in this world. You know, I know that's not true, but sometimes it feels that way. So thank you guys again for watching. Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.